Hello everyone, so here I am back with a new project using Turtle module. What we are going to create here today, we are going to create here bouncing ball game using the Turtle module. So before I could start with the Turtle module and before I could start with the bouncing ball game, let me tell you why we use Turtle module. So here if we need to draw something by giving instruction to the computer, we will be using Turtle module that we have already discussed in my previous video. So what we are going to do here, we need to import Turtle module. So here I am importing Turtle module. Turtle module can be imported in two ways, right? So first of all, either I can write here import Turtle, or if not import Turtle, I can write here from Turtle import star. So once we are done importing Turtle module, let me tell you what is the difference between both the method. When I am using from Turtle import star, that means whatever function are there in Turtle module, I am taking all the function directly to my this particular file where I am going to work. And import Turtle means I'm just directly importing Turtle module. I'm not taking all the functions here. So what will happen when I'm not taking all the functions directly, but I'm importing module, I should give the address to the function like turtle dot and the name of the particular function. But when I'm using from Turtle import star, I just need to write the function. I should not give the address like turtle dot and a particular function. So here once we have imported all the function from Turtle module, we need to create a screen where we are going to draw something or create the game. So here I am creating the screen by using screen function. So this is a screen function where I am going to create the screen. Now if you are going to run this particular code, these two lines of code, you could able to see a screen. And once we have created the screen, though it's not mandatory, but you can give a screen size as well. So here I'm going to give the screen size as 500, 500. So let's have a look. Is it going to create a screen for us? Yeah, there is a small screen in front of us. So once we have created the screen, we can give screen a color also. How you are going to give screen a color? Screen.bg color I am going to write. And inside the bracket I should give the color on which color I want my screen to have. The same color I will be giving here. So I want to give brown color to my screen. So here I have written brown color, and as soon as I'm going to run my code, I can see that my screen will be having a brown color on itself. Yeah. So once you have given, as I told you that we are going to create here bouncing ball game. So we should give it as a title on the top of the screen. So whenever we are going to run, they should give us an information. Yes, this is a bouncing ball game. So what we can do, we can write here title. We can use here title function, and here we can write bouncing ball game. Let me write this B also as capital. So once we have done, I'm going to run this, and let's see whether we are able to write that bouncing ball. So here you can see that bouncing ball game came on the top of the screen. Now here in a bouncing ball game, we do have a bar, right? So basically we do have bar at the almost at the bottom corner, bottom of the screen. So let us create a small bar. So here I am writing the code to create a bar. So this is the bar which I am going to create here. I have created a bar, but I need to give the shape to that bar. So here I am giving the shape, and the shape will be square shape. So what is that bar? This bar is actually turtle here. Turtle means the pen you are using on the turtle screen. Now that particular pen, we are giving the shape of a square. So let's see whether we got square or not. So here I am going to run it, run this code, and I can see that there is a square at the center of the screen, but it is very small, right? What we can do, first of all, we can change the position of the square. We can make the square down, and second thing is we can just increase its size horizontally, not vertically. So here what we are going to do, we are going to change the size of this particular turtle, and how we can do that, let's see. So here I'm changing the size. I'm writing here shape size, and here stretch width I'm giving, let's say, as 1, because here width means um, vertical size, and when I'm saying length, length means horizontal size. So I want to increase the length of my bar, so I am giving here vertical size 1. Just a minute. Yeah, so here I am giving horizontal size, that means length as 3. So let me run it and let me check whether it is going to show you the long bar or not. Yeah, it's a long bar. Now the second thing which we need to do, we want this bar, we need to take this bar and let us make come here. This bar should come here on the screen. So let's change the position of this bar. So here what I'm going to do, before I could change the position, let me tell you the coordinate system that we are going to follow, or it is there on the turtle screen. So here just give me a minute. Yeah. So let's say this be our turtle screen. Towards this I have x, and towards this I have y. That means horizontally it is x and vertically it is y. So when I'm talking about x, here is the center of your turtle screen where your x will be 0, and here your x, towards the left your x will be in negative, whereas towards the right your x will be in positive. And here same will happen with y. So here your y will be 0 at the center, and on the top your y will be positive, whereas at the bottom your y will be negative. Got it? So if we want your bar to come here, definitely your y coordinate should be in negative, whereas your x coordinate will be 0. So when you have given size 500, 500 to your screen, definitely it will be divided like 225. So it will be plus 225 and minus 225 will be the this particular corner. So here it will be 225 on the top, and here it will be minus 225 at the bottom. So we have to take some coordinate here which will come at the bottom, not the bottom but just above the bottom. So here what I am going to do, which coordinate I am going to take for y, here I am going to take, let's say, minus 200. Let's take minus 200 and see whether the bar will be at the near the bottom of the screen or not. So yeah, so here what I'm going to do, I'm writing here bar, and I'm writing here go to. As I told you that here we are supposed to give 0 only for x coordinate, and for y coordinate I'm writing 200. So let's run and check whether our bar is at the bottom or not. Yeah, it is there at the bottom, but we could see that it did make a line. We don't want this line to appear because your bar is actually a pen, so it will definitely make a line. It will definitely draw something on your turtle screen. What we have to do, we just have to use your pen up, make your pen up so that it should not write anything on the screen. So here, before changing its position, I want my bar pen to be up. So I am using here pen up. Pen up function I will be using here. So my bar will not make any line when I am going to draw it on my screen or when I am going to change its position. So here now it is not going, now it is not drawing any line. But if you could able to see, we can see from the top your bar is coming down, and we can see that. So whenever we are going to play the game, we don't want our bar to come from top to down in front of us, because it's a game, right? So what we can do, we can just hide our bar once it is there in the center, and then we can show it once it reaches to the position where we want it to reach. So what we can do here, before doing pen up, I'm just going to do hide turtle, hide my turtle bar pen. So here I'm using HT, which means hide turtle. And once it reaches to the position, I'm saying that my bar should be visible. So it is ST. That means you need to show your turtle. So here I'm going to run it. And now you can see that we directly be able to see the bar at the bottom of the screen. Right. Now the next step is this bar should move towards the left and the right as soon as we press the key. That means as soon as we create the events, the bar should move accordingly. So what we have to do, let us create the function to let your bar move towards the right and towards the left. First understand what is a function. Function is nothing but it's a code block that will work according to your requirement. That will do a work for you whenever you call the function, right? So what work a function will do, whatever code you are going to write inside the function, no, that work a function will do. So here I am going to create a left function. I am writing here def. Def is a keyword in Python to define a function, to create a function. So here I am creating a function and I am writing here left. Now before creating this function, let us understand how it is going to be. Yeah. So let's say, I'm so sorry, let's say your bar is somewhere here and I want it to go here. Right, as I told you, when we will go towards the left, your x coordinate will be in minus and it will goes on decreasing as soon as you are going towards the left. So if it is 0, then it will be minus 10, then it somewhere it will be minus 20 and at one point it will reaches to minus 225. Right, likewise if you are going towards the right, somewhere it is 10, somewhere it is 20 and at the end it will be plus 225. So as soon as we will go towards the left, the coordinate will decrease, right? The coordinate will decrease, the pixels will decrease. So let's see now how we are going to get the coordinate. Here we will be using a new function xcor to get the current coordinate of your bar. So first of all, we are creating a variable in which we are going to write, we are going to give the new coordinate to my bar towards the left. So how we will get this? First of all, I need to get the current coordinate value for x for my bar. So I am writing here xcor. What this function will do, it will extract the current position of your bar towards x-axis here, and I am going to decrease, let's say 10 pixels every time as soon as I am going to click my left arrow key. So once I have done this, I am going to write here bar dot goto. Goto function will take your bar towards that position, and here I am writing new underscore x because this will be the new position for your bar, and here I am giving y coordinate will be same for your bar. So here I am giving y core. So again it is going to extract the current coordinate of your y coordinate of your bar. Now here, once we have done with the left function, similarly we are going to create here this right function. So what will happen again? Again I am going to create new underscore x, that means new coordinate for my bar. So as I told you, as soon as we will go towards the right, your x coordinate will increase. So what we have to do here, bar dot xcor plus 10. So because it will increase, that's what we are doing here, 10. And now I am doing here bar dot goto, and here I am writing bar dot ycor to get the current y coordinate of your bar. Now we have created the function. How we have to create the event? Event means when I press the key, something should happen. So how I'm going to do that? So for that, I should use listen function on my screen. Here, listen function I will be using, and when I press the key, for that particular thing, I will be using screen.onKey. So here I am using onKey function, and inside the onKey function, first I will be writing the name of the function which I have created. So here I am using for the left. So this is the name of my function, comma, here which key I should press so that left function will get called. Here I will be pressing left key. The first letter of the key name should be capital. So if you're not writing it capital, your computer will show you an error. Here similarly, I am going to create again screen dot on key for my right function and using my right key. So here I'm writing the name of my right function and here I'm writing the name of the right key. Now here let's see whether it is going to work according to our requirement, like it is moving towards right or left or not. So here when I press my left arrow key, it is going towards the left, whereas when I press my right arrow key, it is going towards the right. But here one thing, let's see what is happening exactly. Here my bar is going out of the screen when I am continuously clicking my right arrow key, and when I am continuously clicking my left arrow key, again it will go out of the screen. So here we need to understand, is it possible to stop my bar onto the boundary line towards the left and towards the right, both the sides? Yes, we can do that. So let us understand how we can do this. For that purpose, let us create here two variables. So on the top, I am creating here two variables. I am writing the name here left move, which is I am giving now as false, and right move, which is again I am giving as false. So once I have created these two variables, I am going to use these two variables inside the function. But if you have created variable outside the function, you cannot use it directly. How you can use it? By using global keyword. So what this keyword will do, it will let your function use the variable which you have created outside the function. So here in left, I am going to use left move. So first of all, I am making it as a global so that my left function can use it, and I am telling my left function that if my left move is equal to true, then only my bar should go towards the left. If it is false, then it should not go towards the left. So this part should come under the if condition. So only decrement part here -10 to the current coordinate will only take place if your move towards the left or left move is true. But let's say what will happen if it is false? So now you are going to change your new x again. You will take the current coordinate again. And here you will decrement 0. That means nothing will get decreased. And that will be the new position for your bar. So y core again, it will extract the y coordinate, current y coordinate of your bar. Now this is happening, but we should tell no, when your left move will be true and when your left move will be false. That part we have to tell. So here, before my computer control will go to if condition, I should tell when my left move should be true and when my left move should be false. So here I am writing if my bar dot x core, let's say, is smaller than minus, let's say I'm writing 215, then it's already at the leftmost corner, right? So in that case, your left move should be equal to false. But if it is greater than minus 215, that means it is not towards the leftmost corner, but it is somewhere in the middle, then your left move should be true. So your bar should move towards the left. Now let's see whether it is going to work for us or not. Towards the left. So here I can move the bar as soon as I am pressing the left arrow key, but my bar gets stopped here itself, right? But as soon as I am pressing the right arrow key towards, I am pressing the right arrow and my bar is moving towards the right, it is going outside the screen. So here we need to do the same thing for my right also. What I have to do? If my bar dot x score is greater than 215, then what I should do? My right move should get false. Whereas if my bar dot x score is smaller than my 215, then my right move should be true, right? So it should happen in that way. Again, how we have written in left function, we are going to write here, if my right move is equal to true, then in that case, what we have written previously, this command will come under right move equal to true. So now let's say if my right move is false, then what you have to do? Again, you have to got this and you will write here bar dot x score, and again you are going to add 0 because it is false, so there is no point of moving towards right, and you will do bar dot go to and new underscore x comma bar dot y core. So let's see whether it is going to work how we want it to work. It is showing an error. So here we need to check for what? Okay. So why it is showing an error? Because we have not used somewhere that here we have not used brackets. So here we are going to use the bracket. Let's see now whether it is working how we want it to work. So is it moving towards the right? Yes, it is moving. Will it get stopped? Yes, it is getting stopped, right? So this is the first part of bouncing ball game. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, kindly click on the like button and you can subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.